Okay, so let's move on to this particular sum. Last lecture, I give you a brief insight into the solving of the sums. What's the procedure of solving a sum on piecemeal distribution? Look at this question on the screen. P, Q, and R are partners of Messrs. PQ Stationaries. Okay, so these are the three partners sharing profits and losses in their ratio. So this is their PSR, profit sharing ratio. They decided to dissolve their firm when their balance sheet was as under. So this is the capital balances, 2 lakh 40, 1 lakh 60 and 3 lakhs. This is the general reserve, 80,000 that you are going to distribute among partners in their profit sharing ratio. Loan of Q, so this is a liability, and sundry creditors. This is also a liability. So ये दोनों obviously pay होगा. Correct? Now these are the assets against which bank is how much? 12,000 का cash है उनके पास. Okay, so let's see out of this 12,000 how the payment piecemeal distribution has to be done. Now these are the realization and expenses of realization. Okay, so realization means sale of asset. So at the time when you are selling your assets, there are certain expenses that you have to incur, legal expenses. Okay, because sale of an asset is, as I told you in the last lecture, it's not a easy process. It is a very lengthy process. It is a very gradual process, and it is a process which requires legal formalities. Okay, so expenses of realization is those legal formality expenses which you have to incur. So ये वो expenses है और ये आपका realization है. ठीक है, तो asset बेचा आपने 31st जुलाई को. This is your first realization. This is your second realization, 31st August. This is your third realization, 30th September. And this is your fourth realization, 31st October. So now, could you resonate with the theoretical part that see your assets have been realized in 4 installments. Okay, like this, bits and pieces, part by part. So every part is known as piecemeal. Okay, so अभी आप देखो 1,10,000 में से 2,000 तो आप expenses दोगे, expenses on realization. Correct. So how much money do you have then? 1,10,000 minus 2,000 makes it to 1,08,000. Okay, so your available cash with you for paying your dues is 1,08,000. Next, 3,40,000 minus 10,000, that makes it to 3,00,000, obviously 30. Okay, available for making your payment of your liabilities. 3,50,000 minus 5,000 makes it to 3,45,000, your second cash money receipt. And last, 1,62,000 minus 3,000, that makes it to 1,59,000. Okay, ये आपका available cash है जो आप distribute करोगे. Correct? Yeah. So you are required to prepare a statement to show the piecemeal distribution of cash available under highest relative capital method, which is also known as excess capital method. Okay. So last lecture theory में मैंने आपसे क्या discuss किया था? That when you are doing piecemeal distribution sums, what are you supposed to do? Your solution will be divided into 3 parts. Okay, which 3 parts? First, you will be making your statement of excess capital. वो बनेगा, excess capital का statement बनेगा. फिर बनेगा आपका statement of priority order, or you also call it as order of payment, or you call it priority order also. And third, I'm going to make my statement of piecemeal distribution of cash. Okay, so let's start with it. So it has to be divided into 3 parts. Let's move on to the first one, that is excess capital. Okay, fine. Let's start. So moving on to the first part. Yeah. So this is the statement of excess capital. Yes, I will just show it to you how it is prepared. Yeah. Okay, just a minute. Okay, so we have the PSRs with us. It is 1:1:2, which is given in the question. Okay, so ये तीनों information question में दिया है. Your PSR, your capital, and the general reserve that will be added to your capital, which will give you your adjusted capital. Okay, so 2,40,000 of capital, add general reserve to it, it will give you 2,60,000. 1,60,000 Q ka capital, add general reserve 20, it will be 1,80,000. 3 lakhs, add 40,000 general reserve, my adjusted capital will be 3,40,000. Okay, then we will calculate the unit capital. Okay, how do we get the unit capital? Unit capital means adjusted capital, that is step 2 divided with step 1. Okay, I have highlighted it. Step 2 divided with step 1 will give you unit capital. Okay, so your adjusted capital is how much? 2,60,000. So 2,60,000 divided by 1 will give me 2,60,000. Next is 1,80,000. 1,80,000 divided by 1 is 1,80,000. And then is 3,40,000. 3,40,000 divided with, what is the PSR of the last person? It is 2. So it becomes 1,70,000. ठीक है, फिर हम निकालेंगे बेस कैपिटल. व्हाट इज बेस कैपिटल? बेस कैपिटल इज नथिंग बट इट इज द लोवेस्ट ऑफ यूनिट कैपिटल. बेस कैपिटल इज नथिंग बट लोवेस्ट ऑफ यूनिट कैपिटल. तो 2,60,000, 1,80,000 और 1,70,000 में से सबसे छोटा अमाउंट कौन सा है? ऑब्वियसली आप बता सकते हो, राइट? सबसे छोटा अमाउंट है 1,70,000. करेक्ट? दैट इज द स्मॉलेस्ट अमाउंट. ओके, तीनों में से स्मॉलेस्ट अमाउंट वही है 1,70,000. ठीक है, now once you get this 1,70,000, the next part you have to see is calculating the proportionate capital. Okay, proportionate capital is base capital multiplied with your PSR. So step 4 multiplied with step 1. I have highlighted it here. Step 4 multiplied with step 1. Okay, so 1,70,000 multiplied with your PSR 1. 1,70,000 multiplied with your PSR 1. 1,70,000 multiplied with your PSR 2. Okay, like this, right? Then once you get this, you'll have to calculate your excess capital. So excess capital is what? Adjusted capital minus proportionate capital. Okay, that is step 2 minus step 5. I repeat, adjusted capital minus proportionate capital. Okay, so 2,60,000 ये रहा, 2,60,000 minus 1,70,000, that will give me 90. Okay, like this. Next, 1,80,000 minus 1,70,000. Okay, this 1,80,000 minus 1,70,000 will give me how much? 10,000. Right? Then next, 3,40,000 minus 3,40,000. 0. Okay, तो just remember, इसमें ना पार्टनर्स में से एक पार्टनर 0 हो जाएगा, का कैपिटल बेस 0 हो जाएगा. ऐसे करके तीनों में से एक बचेगा, तब तक इसको रिपीट करना है. तो दिस इज द लूप. ओके, फिर नेक्स्ट टाइम दोनों में से कोई एक 0 हो जाएगा. तो दिस इज द लूप. यू हैव टू कीप रिपीटिंग इट टिल द लास्ट पार्टनर रिमेन्स. ओके, नाउ अगेन, अभी एक्सेस कैपिटल मिल गया, ये आंसर 0 आ गया, राइट? या अभी वापस से सेम रिपीट करना है. यूनिट कैपिटल, बेस कैपिटल, प्रोपोर्शनेट कैपिटल, एक्सेस कैपिटल, फिर से रिपीट करेंगे. ठीक है, नाउ new unit capital. Now unit capital, what is unit capital? It is capital divided by PSR. तो अभी मेरा कैपिटल कितना है? 90. तो 90,000 divided by 1, my answer is 90,000. 10,000 divided by 1, my answer is 10,000. और ये तो चला गया, 0 हो गया. Okay, then base capital. Okay, base capital is what? It is the lowest of unit capital. Lowest of unit capital. So 90,000 और 10,000 में से सबसे छोटा अमाउंट क्या है? 10,000. ठीक है, then proportionate capital, 10,000 into 1, then 10,000 into 1, right? Base capital multiplied with PSR will give you proportionate capital. Okay, then 90,000 minus 80,000 minus 10, 80,000. So how do you get your excess capital? Same. Your excess capital 6, step 6 minus step 9. Step 6 minus step 9. Okay? तो देखो ये अभी इस बार ये 0 हो गया. देखो 10 minus 10. अब ये 0 हो गया. ओके ऐसे. तो 3 में से 2 0 हो गए. अब यही बच गया सिर्फ एक अकेला 80,000. So this person has bought the highest capital. Okay, he has contributed the highest capital. जबकि when you look into the sum, इसका capital is 2,40,000, 1,60,000, 30. This is 3 lakhs. So it looks like R has the highest capital, but no. When you solve it, you will come to know that out of PQR, P has the highest capital, relatively highest capital out of the 3. Okay. ऑब्वियसली होगा ही ना. देखो 2,40,000 वो कैपिटल लाया है, उस पे उसको जनरल रिजर्व भी मिला है, तो कितना 2,60,000 हो गया. फिर डिवाइड बाय द PSR दैट ही इज गेटिंग 1. हिज PSR इज 1 ना. या ऑब्वियसली उसका हाईएस्ट है, रिलेटिवली हाईएस्ट कैपिटल है. ओके, सो दिस इज व्हाट यू हैव टू डू. Okay, so I hope this is clear to everyone. तो ये बच गया 80,000, इसको देना है P को. ठीक है. Now let's move on to the order of payment. Okay, the second part of the solution, order of payment. Now order of payment में I hope you all remember. I will just recollect it for you all. सबसे पहले हम क्या पे करेंगे? Realization expenses. बट इस सम में है नहीं है, सो फॉरगेट इट. नेक्स्ट हम क्या पे करेंगे? डिफरेंशियल में और भी था ना, रियलाइजेशन एक्सपेंस था, फिर था गवर्नमेंट ड्यूज. क्वेश्चन में गवर्नमेंट ड्यूज दिया है, नहीं दिया है. फिर क्या था? एम्प्लॉय ड्यूज. क्वेश्चन में एम्प्लॉय ड्यूज दिया है, नहीं दिया है. सो ये प्रेफरेंस है, तो ये तो चला गया बिकॉज आई डोंट हैव इट इन द क्वेश्चन. ओके, नेक्स्ट क्या होगा? नेक्स्ट इज अदर्स. अदर्स में पहला क्या था? क्रेडिटर्स था, बराबर. सिक्योर्ड लोन, सिक्योर्ड क्रेडिटर्स एंड अनसिक्योर्ड क्रेडिटर्स. ओके, तो यहाँ पे सिक्योर्ड क्रेडिटर्स दिया है. ठीक है, सो आई विल पे दैट फर्स्ट. करेक्ट. और फिर सेकेंड ऑप्शन, थर्ड ऑप्शन. आई होप यू रिमेम्बर दिस, द चार्ट दैट वी हैड डिस्कस लास्ट लेक्चर. या फर्स्ट प्रेफरेंशियल मेरे पास है नहीं इस सम में. आई विल मूव ऑन. प्रेफरेंशियल में भी 2 थे, right? I will just take it back to the theory so that it is clear. Here we talk about year, right? पहले क्या पे करेंगे? या तो ये भी देख सकते हो आप, रियलाइजेशन एक्सपेंसेस इस सम में नहीं है, तो ये ऑप्शन तो चला गया मेरे हाथ से. क्रेडिटर्स है सम में है, तो पहले मैं क्रेडिटर्स पे करूंगी. अनसिक्योर्ड क्रेडिटर्स नहीं है, छोड़ दो. पार्टनर्स लोन है, हाँ है, तो सेकेंड में पार्टनर्स लोन पे करूंगी, और थर्ड में पार्टनर्स कैपिटल पे करूंगी. ओके, सो दिस विल बी माय ऑर्डर ऑफ पेमेंट. ओके, this would be my order of payment. So let's see now. Yeah, so note down this order of payment. Yeah, make a note of this. First I will pay my creditors. 1,60,000 है मेरा creditors. Then I will pay my internal liability, that is the partner's loan account, which is 40,000. Then I will pay my capital. Okay, I will pay my capital. तो see here ना students, इसको आप ऐसे भी कर सकते हो. हाँ, ये 3A, 3B, 3C. You can further bifurcate this. Subdivision है उसमें. Pay to partners, right? Partners में first I will pay to whom? P. How much? 80,000. Next I will pay to P and Q. Okay, I repeat. Next I will pay to P and Q. Okay, how much I will pay to them? 20,000. How? See this. 80 के बाद 10 plus 10 is how much? 20. So 20 would be paid to them. So you can even write pay to P and Q 10,000 and 10,000 respectively, or you can write paid to P and Q 10 plus 10 20 in their equal ratios. Equal क्यों? क्योंकि दोनों का PSR देखो कितना है, 1:1 है, correct? Okay. And last में बच गया तो pay to all. Pay to all the partners in which ratio in their PSR 1:1:2. Okay. So this is the way you can write. First pay to creditors, then pay the internal loan, that is the partner's loan, then pay to P, नीचे से ऊपर जाओ, pay to P 80, pay to P and Q 10 plus 10 20 and pay all. Okay, fine. I hope till here it is clear to everyone, right? Now let's come to the piecemeal distribution of cash. Okay, yeah. Now this is very, 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 very important. The third part of the solution. Adjusted capitals we got, yeah, from here. See, 2,60,000, 1,80,000, 3,40,000. Okay, adjusted capitals here. 2,60,000, 1,80,000, 2,40,000. Okay, you can even write the word balances there. It is one and the same. Q balance sheet is 40,000. उसका loan amount है. Creditors 1,60,000 है. और कैश बैंक में कैश कितना है, 12,000 है, करेक्ट? हाँ, तो पहला हमने क्या बोला है कि हम क्रेडिटर्स को पे करेंगे 12,000 बराबर, तो हम पहले क्रेडिटर्स को पे करेंगे 12,000, तो 12 minus 12 दिस बिकम 0 माय बैलेंस. तो 1,60,000 में से आई विल पे ओनली 12,000. 1,60,000 minus 12,000 कितना बाकी है अभी क्रेडिटर्स को पे करना, 1,48,000 बाकी है. तो अब मेरा कैश 0 हो गया है. तो अभी मैं क्या करूंगी, जो मैंने फर्स्ट रियलाइजेशन मनी, ओके, 31 जुलाई को जो आया है पैसा, वो यूज करूंगी बराबर पे करने के लिए. तो 1 जुलाई को मेरे पास आया 1,08,000. ओके, सो आई विल पे क्रेडिटर्स 1,48,000 में से 1,08,000 आई विल पे, करेक्ट? तो अब मेरा कैश फिर से 0 हो गया और मेरा क्रेडिटर्स अभी भी 40,000 बचा है पे करने के लिए, करेक्ट? या तो अभी मैं सेकेंड रियलाइजेशन मनी यूज करूंगी, दैट इज 3,30,000. एंड फ्रॉम दिस 3,30,000 आई विल पे 40,000 टू माय क्रेडिटर्स, एंड नाउ माय क्रेडिटर्स विल बिकम nil, full payment of creditors. Okay, so 3,30,000 cash में से 40,000 I paid for my creditors, so 2,90,000 is still left, money is left. Up, once I paid my creditors, my second option for payment is my partner's loan, that is 40,000. So next I will pay my partner's loan of 40,000. Okay, तो 2,90,000 में से 40,000 पार्टनर्स का लोन दिया, तो अभी पैसा कितना बचा है, 2,50,000. ठीक है? So this is how you are going to pay. First clear the creditors, then clear the partner's loan. Okay? अब आओ पार्टनर्स कैपिटल पे. ठीक है, इसमें से पहले मेरे को किसको देना है, 3A is pay to P 80,000. So I will subtract 80 from here. So 2,50,000 में से 80,000 I will subtract. कितना कैश बच गया, 1,70,000 कैश बच गया. ठीक है, फिर मेरा ऑर्डर ऑफ पेमेंट क्या बोलता है, 3B क्या बोलता है, पे टू P and Q 20,000. ओके, in which ratio, 1:1 ratio. Okay, 10 and 10, right? So see, like this you have to keep doing it like this. Okay, what I mean to say is 2,60,000 में से 80 गया, 1,80,000, 1,80,000 में से 10 गया, 1,70,000, और इधर भी 1,70,000 बराबर. I am strictly going as per the step. Okay, 3A is pay to P, 3B is pay to P and Q, and 3C says pay to all. Now see, pay to all in their PSR. What is their PSR? 1:1:2. Okay, so ये पूरा 1,50,000 I will pay, and now my cash will become 0. So see, this 1,50,000 I have distributed in the ratio of 1:1:2. Okay, Then 1,70,000 में से 37,500, 1 lakh, yeah, and 3,40,000 में से 75,000 minus. Okay, so this is how you will calculate. Then I will be using my third realization money. My third realization money is 3,40,000, 45,000. I will pay all, distribute among all the partners in the ratio of 1:1:2. Okay. Then this will be my available balances. Okay. 3,45,000 divided by, this is 4, 86,250, 86,250 and 1,72,500. Okay. Again मेरा कैश 0 हो गया, देखो नील हो गया. ऐसा तब तक करना है जब तक आपका पूरा जो रियलाइजेशन मनी है वो खत्म नहीं हो जाता. ठीक है. ओके. या so fourth realization money, again pay to all in the ratio of 1:1:2. Okay. Yeah. So this is, yeah, this final, see, I have distributed all my cash now. मेरा पूरा cash खत्म हो गया है out of selling my assets, and still 6,500, 6,500 and 13,000 अभी भी बाकी है P, Q और R को देना, पर अब मेरे पास और कैश नहीं है. Okay, so this is called as loss on realization, or you can even call it as unpaid balances. Okay, unpaid है ना, outstanding है अभी भी, और मेरे पास पैसा नहीं है इनको देने के लिए, फॉर्म के पास पैसा नहीं है अभी पार्टनर्स को देने के लिए. So this will be termed as loss on realization or unpaid balances to the partners. Okay. Now, the beauty of the solution is that when you're solving it, you will get your PSR back. अगर देखो आप ये solve करोगे ना, तो solve करके देखो आपको ना आपका PSR का आंसर मिलेगा. See, 6,500, 6,500, ये जो balances है ना, इसको solve करो. देखो ये 0 को 0 गया, 65 ones are 65 ones are, no, 13, 2 zeros गया. Just a minute. This is 130. So 65 ones are 65 ones are, and 65 twos are is 130. बराबर? Yeah. So see, I get my PSR back. क्वेश्चन में PSR कितना है? 1:1:2. और ये जो मेरा फाइनल आंसर आया उसका PSR भी कितना आ रहा है? 1:1:2. Okay, so that means my answer is correct. Whatever I have solved is correct. Okay, I would repeat it once again. 6,500, 6,500 is my answer, and 13,000. The zeros get drop down the zeros. 65 ones are 65 ones are 65 twos are 130. So you're getting your PSR back. That means the answer is right. Okay. So your loss and realization should give you your PSR answer back. Okay. So I hope this is clear to everyone. Fine. So next lecture, we will look into a different question altogether. Till then, happy learning.